Okay, welcome back to another spiritually guided message. I've been shuffling here and trying to practice mindfulness and what the message needs to be. And what I keep getting is something about knowing when to be silent, knowing when to not speak up, knowing when to simply observe, or also could be about knowing when to take action. So not announcing your moves, but rather just focusing on the action. Because sometimes when we speak, we're actually looking for validation that you're capable of doing the thing. And the thing is, sometimes people don't agree. And then they shit on your dreams. And then that in itself starts to manifest in your own, you start to limit yourself based on others' assumptions of what you can do. So yeah, let's get into the message. I really hope it's not no love message, I swear to God. But we're gonna see. Okay, Spirit, what does, just to start, we had on the top Knight of Swords reversed, and then on the Osho top we have nothingness. So this is where I got the hint of knowing when to be silent. But also when I was shuffling and stuff, we had silence come out reversed. And so okay, so I'm not sure if I should take these, but we have Empress reversed and we have Chariot reversed. I'm gonna keep shuffling and see if they come back out, but Spirit, please do put them back out if they're meant to come out. Spirit, can you please tell me what my collective needs to be silent about? Oh my goodness. What does my collective need to be silent about? Also, I have my baby over here with me, so anytime, I've set the intention that anytime she verbalizes in any way, that's going to be confirmation for the message. Or if she gets down from the couch, that's also going to be a strong confirmation for the message. Okay, so here we go. So we have 10 of Cups and we have 2 of Wands. So there's something that you're really planning that has a lot of potential. And I'm being told that out of protection, you need to be quiet about this. And I think it's both taking action, but it's protecting you from the jealousy of others and others placing upon you. This is the truth. It's about keeping your own clarity, because you can have the idea 313 on the timer and be very very sure about how you're gonna do this. You know the steps you're gonna take, but then someone starts planting in your head, are you sure about this, are you sure about that? And that sort of, the fears that people whisper in your ears will kind of cause confusion. Here we have 3 of Pentacles reversed. This is not a group project, okay? This is something that you are working on. This is a passion project or some sort of idea. Spirit, tell me more here. Tell me more about what my collective needs to hear regarding... Oh, so this was at the bottom before, Knight of Cups. I strongly believe this is about devotion. So like devoting to the idea. And I had some earlier messages. This is too much. I had some earlier messages about that sort of thing as well. But yeah, so Spirit, tell me about this idea. What is it that my collective is thinking about? Oh my God, please one at a time. I think there's a lot of energy for this because I keep kind of shuffling crazy, which is not the norm. But Spirit, what is it that, thank you, my collective wants to work on? So there's some leap of faith that you want to take. I was sorry for my reaction. Okay. We have a 6 of Cups reversed and we have Lovers. Try not to show the stuff, but I don't know if this is about love, but I'm going to clarify these. Spirit, what is the Six of Cups reversed here? What is this about? I'm not trying to talk about love. Transformation reversed. So it's something about not clinging to the past. With the nostalgia reversed here, it's like you don't want to cling to the past. It's like you want to move on. But why? Okay, give me more for the Six of Cups reversed. Laziness. Yeah, so I think you're taking action. It's like you have an idea that you've had for a while here with nostalgia reversed. So there is some old energy. She just kicked me. But there is some old energy in here, and so I'm feeling like you've had this idea for a while and you haven't acted on it with the laziness card, but now you're feeling that push to take that leap of faith and start moving forward. But Spirit is telling you, while you do that, go ahead and keep it G, okay? Why is the Lovers here, Spirit? Tell me more about why the Lovers is here. Why is the Lovers here? Thank you. Anything else? Because I really need to understand. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. She's probably like, this bitch. Okay, creativity. So this is definitely some sort of endeavor that you're really passionate about. Could be music, could be art, could be cooking. That's what I've channeled before. I'm getting, for some reason, fashion could also be it. Fighting, we have the Rebel, and we have the Outsider reversed, and finally we have Breakthrough reversed. So I'm getting that the Lovers is about self-harmony, okay, and like embracing yourself completely. Ooh, I don't want it to come out, but embracing yourself completely. It almost feels like you're fighting your creativity. It's like you're keeping yourself back with the Outsider here, the Outsider energy here. It's like you're trying to figure out how to stop inhibiting yourself, or stop limiting yourself, but you have not been able to like break through and really embrace this rebel identity. Maybe you're someone who has a normal 9 to 5. I was gonna say 1 to 5. Maybe January 5th is significant. We have projections reversed. So you're really being called to be very careful and like sort through what other people, which limitations come from other people rather than yourself, okay? Spirit, can you tell me, yeah, you definitely want to give into this idea and have like full devotion for it, because like I said at the beginning, the 10 of Cups is on the horizon. It's something that's going to make you really happy and fulfilled. Yeah, but it's definitely like some sort of like creative endeavor. Okay, I'm getting that we have down here the Justice reverse that fell. I'm getting that one of the things that are keeping you back is like you wanting to do it right. You want to do it right. You want to do it right. But there's never the best timing. There's never a perfect timing. I love this bow. And so you're being called to like just go for it, but also like don't be asking around. Don't be asking people for advice, because they're going to put fears in your ear, and that was confirmed by the Ace of Swords before. So Spirit, how is the collective limiting themselves? What are the limiting beliefs that my collective is? What is keeping them back? What is holding them back? Okay. So on the top we have here juggling, and then at the bottom we have lack of action, and okay, so we have lack of action at the bottom with the Sun and the Devil card, and also the 9 of Swords. And so what I'm getting from these is that the lack of action is keeping you from actually reaching this, happiness that you see or that you think you'll derive from pursuing whatever gifts it is that you have. Also anxiety maybe, and also maybe some coping mechanisms is what I'm getting, like certain escapist behaviors, whether that is through love, because these came out, love, illusions are keeping you stuck as well. But also just like not nurturing your gift, okay? Not nurturing your gift. And then also maybe not like letting people, you're also like letting people deter you too much. It's almost like you're not fighting for what you want, or you're not like advocating for yourself, or you're not like ignoring the people that you need to ignore. And then on the top here is like juggling, so maybe you're not like prioritizing it. Let's go to Osho. Spirit, what's limiting my collective? What's holding my collective back with regards to this? Breakthrough reversed. Thank you. Anything else? What's holding my collective back? Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? Okay, so on the top here we have guilt. What? We're gonna look into what's making you guilty, because what the hell? And then we have integration. So there's maybe and then we have letting go at the bottom. There's something that you're needing to let go of in order to break through. You have compromise here. You're compromising who you are at the core. At your core, you're compromising who you are because of other people. It's like you keep postponing it. You keep being like, well, I'll do it eventually, or maybe it's not the right time. You have traveling reverse. It's possible that you there's distance between, maybe you perceive there to be distance between where you are and where you need to be in order to tackle the goal. So this could be like actual physical distance. Like let's say you're trying to like box, but the gym is like 40 minutes away, and you're like, oh, well, it's kind of inconvenient, or blah, 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 blah. So that could be one thing. But also I think it's more about like, oh, well, when I figure this part out about my life, then I can get to go and do that. When I do this, then I can do that. And with the postponement energy here as well. So you want to be careful about that, and you want to just go for it. You have consciousness reversed. It's almost like you're throwing this in Spanish, and Dominicans have this saying, well, actually it's just my mom, but tirarlo al saco del olvido, which is like you just throw it in the forgetting bag. That was not the best translation, but it's just like you're like, okay, I know I want to do this, but then you forget about it. You don't plan, you don't do what you need to do about it. And then we have conditioning reverse. So there's definitely some limiting beliefs going on. I'm gonna look into the guilt. What is the guilt about? But I want to do tarot for it first. And I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon. 13 on the clock could be significant for someone. Spirit, where is this guilt coming from? Where's the guilt coming from my collective? Where's the guilt coming from? I'm getting that for some of you, you may have either adult children or an elder or somebody who needs medical care that you're like taking care of. It could be also your kids, just like normal kids. And it's like you're struggling to make time. We have, again, Knight of Swords reversed. It's possible that because you have some confusion about it, it's like, well, maybe I'm not prepared to go for it. Spirit, why is the guilt card here as a limiting factor? Why is the guilt limiting my collective? What is it about the guilt that's limiting my collective? Thank you. What is limiting my collective regarding the guilt? Okay, thanks. So at the bottom we have Ace of Wands reversed. So it's like, it's almost like it's taboo for you to indulge in these creative endeavors. And then on the top, it's like, you're waiting for external validation, and that's why you keep being told to just do it and move in silence, because other people are not going to validate you. And oftentimes it's not even out of like lack of talent on your end. It's more like they have limiting beliefs. They don't see that they could do it, so they project that onto you. We have the Magician here. We have the King of Cups. And we have, let's see if I have another. Okay, so we have the Magician and the King of Cups, which are pretty positive cards. And I think this is what your intention is. It's like you want to be fulfilled by this. You want to take action. But then we have here the Nine of Wands. You're being shy about it. You're being guarded about it. It's like you're being anxious about it. It's like, oh, well, what if I'm not good enough and blah, blah, blah. And then you're facing some sort of like tension. People, again, talking fears in your ear. It's like you're not finding like harmony with like external support to help you get to where you want to go with this, or like support your vision of where you see this going. And then we have Four of Pentacles reversed. I want to clarify that. Spirit, what is the Four of Pentacles reversed here? I think you're not protecting your gifts enough. You're not being, confirmation, but you're not being protective enough about your gifts. It's like you're just letting people talk you out of it, is what I'm getting. Anything else here for the Four of Pentacles reversed? Only if it's necessary. Thank you very much. So we have, I'm gonna die. Bro. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. So we have projections and we have sorrow. You're letting people talk you out of it. You're letting people like dictate how you feel about your gifts. You can't do that. And that is why just don't talk about it. If you don't talk about it, people don't get to put in their 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? So, wow, that was good. I'm going to ask, what is going to happen if you overcome this fear? Whenever cards don't mesh like that, I am called to flip them over. I mean, I just do it intuitively, but it's just so that you don't know, damn, this bitch take forever. Okay. But I already know that what awaits you is a lot of happiness, even if it doesn't result in like outside validation in terms of like money and success, external success. This is something that's gonna make you happy, bitch. Like maybe you wanna have your finger paintings up in the house, bitch. So what? You're allowed to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need somebody being like, you can fuck off. Your house is plain. That's totally fine. Yeah? Is that true? Let them have their plain house, okay? Let them have their plain house. I love you, baby. Thank you. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you, sweetie. Yes, you're so cute. Let motherfuckers have their plain house, okay? You get your house. They get a plain house, you get a playing house. Bars, let's go. They get a plain house, you get a playing house. Okay? Exactly. Spirit, what awaits my collective if they overcome these limiting factors? What awaits my collective if they overcome this limiting beliefs? That's too many. Spirit, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Top, Queen of Wands at the top. I can't make it up. And then Magician reversed. Spirit, what awaits my collective if they overcome the limiting beliefs? Okay, what I'm getting from Magician reverse, but I'm gonna have to clarify it, to be honest. That's Ace of Wands. Okay. On the top, if you don't tell people about it, if you just do you, no arguments. The Fool reversed. Okay, so for both the Magician reverse and the Fool reverse, we're getting kind of like a what the hell? What? These are correct? You trying to tell me that? Oh my God. I don't know how to interpret these. Okay. So what we have is Strength reversed, King of Cups reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, Three of Swords, Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. And then we have the Fool reversed, Magician reversed, okay? What I was getting from the Magician reversed and the Fool reversed is almost that the creative spark that you get is gonna make it so easy for the whatever it is that you're gonna work on to flow that you're not gonna have to like try, is what I was getting from these two, okay? There will be people that will be left out in the cold, but at the end of the day, you're going to stand in your power. And this is all about like passions and creativity as well. Now, when it comes to the Strength reverse, the King of Cups reverse, and the King of Pentacles reverse, and the Three of Swords, I ultimately hate to say this, but I feel like you might lose a friend or two. I think you might lose a friend or two is what I'm getting. Like, you're going to, for some people, the fact that you'll be able to do this will kind of expose their own vulnerabilities with the Strength reversed. Spirit, please enable me to get the proper downloads. Spirit, please enable me to get the proper downloads. I might speed this part up just for the length of the video. Spirit, please enable me to get the proper downloads. Why is the Strength reversed, the King of Cups reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed here, and the Three of Swords here for what awaits my collective? Damn, that is unfortunate. That was such a good move. Thank you. Let's see. So we have here possibilities reversed, guilt again, Diablo, awareness reversed, and projections. So unfortunately, choosing your own happiness is gonna make a few bitches mad. We have awareness reversed and projection. So there are people who are still going to project onto you, and they're seeing you pursue your passions. It's gonna irritate some people. For possibilities reversed, I am getting like a few endings coming through, like friendships wise. And then guilt. Spirit, why guilt? I think you might feel bad about leaving these people behind, but ultimately it will be for your own good. Why guilt, Spirit? Why guilt? Why guilt? Traveling. It's possible that you're gonna get new opportunities that are gonna take you different places. Oh wow. So yeah, I think you will have no choice but to transform with the transformation reversed, and you're going to kind of like free yourself from these burdens, like the people who burden you with all their projections. Tell me more about the guilt here, Spirit. Compromise reversed. Yeah, you're gonna be done compromising who you are for them, and it's gonna make them upset. Spirit, can I get some sort of confirmation, please? Thank you. So we have exhaustion here, and we have completion. So you're definitely, I hate this though. Why I always gotta give a tough message? Why I can't have a cute message like the girls? The girls be like, you're gonna be so happy in love. Da, 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 da. I'm over here being like, you losing friends left and right. Yeah, cut that motherfucker off. Now cut the other one. I'm tired of this, grandpa. Anyways, I'm just the messenger, okay? I am just the messenger, but you will have to close out a couple cycles. Like, I think it's going to expose a lot about who is really there for you and who is not, okay? But at the end of the day, you're going to be letting go. You know what? I should have known, because when I was shuffling and everything, I did see a little bit of letting go. I'm not gonna lie. I saw letting go at the bottom at one point, but I was like, I'm gonna focus on the moving silence part. Yeah, you don't get to choose, okay? You delivering my message, period. So anyways, you will be able to focus on your creativity, and that's going to be great for you. But, okay, I want to... I need something positive for the collective, please. Please, God, please. Ace of Cups. That's reversed. All right, let's see. Oh, my God, bro. And I gotta go study. I gotta go study, bruh. I gotta go work. I gotta go work. It's possible some people were listening to that song. Spirit, can you please Can you tell me what awaits my collective in terms of fulfillment? You gotta be specific sometimes. What sort of fulfillment awaits my collective if they learn to overcome these limiting beliefs? Damn, but that's the truth. Not everybody gonna be happy for you. Not gonna lie. It doesn't mean everybody. Look, this ring coming off. You're gonna lose some commitments. Diablo. And it's weird that I even wore the rings, not gonna lie. But you are gonna lose some commitments. She just got up again. And she's gonna start barking at me. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me what sort of fulfillment awaits my collective? Like, will they be fulfilled creatively at least? Will they at least be creatively fulfilled? Like, come on. Okay, these are too many. But we have 7 of Cups upright. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of options for you. You are going to get some recognition, but that's not the important part, okay? Remember that you want to ground yourself. You want to give yourself the recognition that you need. And then we have the 2 of Wands reversed, and we have the Empress reversed. For the Empress reverse, what I'm getting is that you might feel a little bit off balance. On the top here, we have 5 of Wands reversed. So there's definitely going to be like less of that friction and fighting. Spirit, why is the Empress reversed here? I feel like you might still feel a little bit off balance. But High Priestess, you know that this is the right thing to do. Like, you know that whoever you lose because of that, again, this is at the top. Confirmation verb. 2 of Cups at the bottom. Whoever is aligned with you will not have an issue with you growing in the way that you will, okay? All right. I'm going to get just the final note from this deck because I felt like it when I put these out. Okay, yes. So, Spirit, can you give me a message for my collective? Just an overall message? Thank you. I think 2 is good. So we have here, these are kind of sensitive, god damn. Anyways, okay, this came out 2. Okay, so we have, I'm going to go through the 3. Healer of emotion. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Yeah, this is 2 on point. Flashes of intuition provide you with the incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend, okay? Then we have 5 of Abundance. There are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. There may be the right time. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. So I'm going to clarify that. 8 of Thoughts. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come rescue you when you can free yourself. So just in case this was about somebody like leaving their job, maybe it is possible that you need to hold off on that. Spirit, why did we get here the 5 of Abundance? However, I am getting from that like Spirit team is guiding you to take the right decisions here. I can't believe I gotta clarify more. Spirit, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop complaining. That's so rude of me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really gratitude for the connection between us. And I hope you can enable me to deliver the correct message. Spirit, why is the advice here to seek help from others and not leave a certain job? Who could that be for? Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting that. Okay, at the bottom, maturity reverse. So it's possible that for some of you, I need to clarify that, and this is breakthrough reverse. I need to clarify that you are not fully there yet, but you still need to stop talking to others about it, okay? You need to stop talking to others about it. We have ripeness here, so you need to wait for the right time for sure. It's like you need to plan right now, 3101, and strike when the iron is hot. You know, that's what I'm getting. You have friendliness here, so it's not to purposely cut people off, because I think my message could have been misinterpreted, so I really appreciate Spirit intervening there. It's not to just like cut people off that you felt friction with. I think you could use the support of other people, but it's about like developing a new vision and like being self-aware with the consciousness card here about it. You know, you have change here. It's about like changing, going from doing nothing at all to like learning how you're going to, or planning how you're going to bring this to fruition. But it doesn't mean to like jump ship right away. And then we have experiencing here, reverse. So it's like you might not be experiencing reverse. I'm going to clarify this, and I'm going to clarify, and I'm going to ask for more. Spirit, can you clarify here the experiencing reverse? Anything? Okay, so we have 8 of Cups. So I think this is about like not, oh my God, these are like contradicting messages. I think there might be 2 sets of people, 10 of Cups at the bottom, and then 4 of Swords reverse. So for some of you, I'm getting that there is definitely the need to act right now and walk away from a certain situation. For others of you, I think, and that goes with the experiencing reverse, right? Not experiencing, walking away. Spirit, can you please, before I go, provide some clarity? Are there some people that need to hold off before they act? Are there some people that do need to hold off before they act, please? Clear answers only. Are there some people that do need to hold off before they act? Okay. We have 6 of Pentacles here. So I'm getting that for some of you, you do need to go at a gradual pace. We have 4 of Pentacles reversed. So it's like, I think you're called to be not stubborn. For some of you, you might be stubborn. But the point is to be conscious and like really aware about what it is that are coming from other people, that are limiting beliefs that are being projected versus what's good advice. Okay? So Spirit, anything else here? Are there people that need to wait? Are there some people that need to wait? We have creativity and we have success. So yeah, I think for some of you, you do need to wait. But at the end of the day, we have possibilities reversed on top. Celebration at the bottom. So I do think that for some of you, waiting, planning, and really, because planning is still an action, but it's like the thinking about it and not putting it to action. And I think that not planning for action, that's what keeps you kind of stagnant. So I do think that for a lot of you, planning is going to be what the stage that you're at, and like the creative phase, the connecting to spirit to see what the vision is. That's what's going to lead to success in the long run. So definitely don't rush into anything, But definitely don't let like other people's like limiting beliefs kind of stop you from even planning. Okay, Spirit, give me one more message from here just to wrap it up. Can you give me one more? Thank you. Unexpected. Give me more, Spirit. I'm having trouble holding these cards. Can you give me one more? Can you give me one more, please? Diablo, why am I struggling here? Can you give me one more? Last pass. Can you give me one more? Okay, thank you. So we have here control. Okay, so there's a lot that you are not going to know right away, unexpected here. So there's a lot unexpected on the journey. There's a lot that you're not thinking about right away. So you need to do this in like a very controlled fashion is what I'm getting. On the top here we have, oh, we already saw that. What's here? Oh, guilt. Man, that guilt is on your ass. But let's cut the deck. Totality. You are getting that you should trust the universe to guide you in the proper direction, but definitely act in a controlled fashion and make sure you realize that there are unexpected things that are going to come along the way, so you can look for guidance along the way. Yeah, so we have here the 7 of Pentacles. So definitely this is something that has to be like detailed, conscious work. Anyways, I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave a like on your way out. This was Spiritually Guided, and I'll see you on the next one.